here. That's my personal thought. Because I agree with you. I have my concerns about CCnC playing this very, gankable hero and the squishy one. But I'm trying to figure out how they kill this Wraith King twice.
Straight a story.
That's a good point. Step up our commentary here.
All right, well, let's see what happens now. Star-crossed lovers, Burrow striking away, and 33 not going to land the roll.
They'll have another kick if they want to use it. They're thinking about it. Moon is here as well, and blow him down. There's going to be the right clicks. First blood drawn by 3-3 as Pajkatt give a little bit of punches here on a Kitrak. Cask is not going to bounce. Moon forced away from his lane. But we'll be able to pick up a bounty rune here, I believe. He's the orb, and now can even chase further for this. Takes it away. Good decision by PPD to back out there.
SF is not too concerned generally by PL, but now with double damage rune on the Sand King.
Trying to make it happen. Good doppelganger away by Bryle, and that should be enough to save his life, but they do end up losing Sand King. Still very much worth it. Ritsu again trading hits here with Zai. He has a time dilation if he wants to use it. The chase is there. They do catch eyes onto him now. Cask is going to connect and trying to turn it. There's the time dilation for the slow. Now in some trouble as he's going to end up getting punched down, and I think Zai is dead.
Well played by Ritsu. It's not often that you get time dilation early on, but you know going to be spending cooldowns if he starts getting into the danger zone, and so cooldowns are spent. Meanwhile, CCnC on the mid lane taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, his raindrop back up again, but still taking damage. Looks like he's going to live through it. Got 2 raindrop procs there. As down bottom, they're able to kill off the puck with the 2-hero rotation. They have been set up for so long also on this bottom lane.
Oh, chrono on the top lane, straight up.
I mean, like, this is the thing. Like, you have these 2 supports that have been sitting down here bottom trying to set up a kill on this puck for the past, like, 45 seconds or so. CD trying to set up here onto Bryle. They're going to be able to find one raise, second raise as well. Doppelganger, he was able to dodge away from that one. Are they going to be able to slow him down enough to find the kill? He's walking away, and well, they're looking for that final raise. He's not quite there. They juke around the other side. He miss. He's able to dodge away, but not enough. And now Ritsu shows up, trying to find a catch here.
Meanwhile, Wraith King reincarnated as this 3-hero rotation is going as he approaches the shrine, and he's not going to trigger it on time, but he goes down.
So they get the kill onto PL, but now maybe going to lose more silence onto 3. Owie may be able to turn. Doesn't have the mana, but he does have the mana for the Sandstorm. And now trying to run away from there, but they'll get... what? Okay. They hit
he was trying to read. Yeah, he was trying to expect AUI to roll out, as now the kick comes out at the 11th hour to cancel that TP of MoonMeander, and CCnC gets 2 kills.
Much needed. That's been a rough series of events for him leading up to that. Pajkatt no ring, Gear 1 tower about to fall. Now we spot Zai here. There's the Burrow strike, the roll away. They got the silence, and
double damage.
Close to a dead Sand King. Sandstorm still ends up going down. Mid lane, CCnC brought down low. They force the rotations. Gonna back out again.
Yep.
Away for it.
We'll see if it's from chrono.
They don't even necessarily
time
have
walk.
to. Yeah. Ritsu finds him in the trees, gets the kill, and now they can get a tier 1 tower mid.
Time wants to close the path for AA, so no chrono having to be spent. So they still have it. 4 damage. The chronosphere is going to get a kill for sure.
Gotta watch out for this though, because you have Magnetize on 3-3 as well as Zai. A lot of burst damage here. If they're not careful, they could still blow these heroes up as the jump board
nice.
right on the edge of both of them. Beautiful play and no way to turn it around. That Shadow Fiend dead. Magnetize misses on everybody. Bryle combo together. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
And they're going to go for a 3rd kill as now PPD on the run. Raindrop mitigates a little bit of it, but he's going to go down. Now
Pajkatt's gone also. Just an unmitigated disaster. So it started with the beautiful chronos from Ritsu, but also Bryle didn't get hit by that Magnetize at all.
Yeah, 33 was more interesting. Smoke and Shadow Blade by Ritsu. They can get the chrono onto Zai, but they want to get more than that, but there is no more. And OpTic are perfectly okay with that. They took a tier 2 up top.
Into that situation, they do roll forward onto Owie. The stun is there. Ritsu walking forward though. Chrono connects onto all of them, and It's going to be a good bit of damage if they can follow it up in time. Moon catches one. They're able to find themselves a second. And Pajkatt, a lot of trouble. That Midas manages to go off, but he is going to be dead a second time here, most likely, as they're slowly whittling him down. And the Burrow Strike comes. They get that kill. Also, Kitrak was able to find a kill onto CCnC. Where did he die? What the hell?
Shout out to the Death Ward.
Yeah. Wow. Animal Planet. When they make moves, they make them good.
Yeah, eye things, but a lot of damage dealt overall to OpTic Gaming is now phase shift to dodge the Ice Blast.
Coconut comes through, is barely gonna hit there onto him with the Maledict. It looks like he is probably going to take some extra damage from it. He might live. Witch Doctor goes down. MoonMeander trying to make something happen here against PPD. Can't quite find the kill. The jump forward. Ritsu slowing them all down. Well, the get away from them for the moment as Pajkatt wants to hit the stun, the blink away, but staying on the high ground. Not bad at all.
He doesn't have reincarnation anymore.
Silence. Trying to run. Needing to get out of there. Don't have anything else left in the tank.
Yeah, Chronosphere was spent on the top lane, so not available quite yet, but...
Is that Pajkatt has a Midas? Like, you're going to be able to maybe in the future start to catch back up a little bit more, and their heroes do scale quite well. Just a little bit worried about next 10 minutes if this lead doesn't just keep growing.
Yeah, and since Ritsu is actually not opting for the initial diffusal blade that we saw in his quick buy, he's gone for the Shadow Blade, and he is in fact going for a Battle Fury, or he had a Battle Fury queued up, now he has BKB queued up. I'm sure he will probably change, spreading out the map pretty well, and now Dreamcoil spent on PPD. PPD doesn't, and Death Ward, wow. Okay.
Now, I mean, this is always the worry that we sort of had for OpTic, right? Like, where is their damage really? They need that Ice Blast. They need all of Earth Spirit's kit to actually deal the damage. And bottom lane is going to be him just walking away for the moment, but a raise and another blast is going to be the death of him. Walking forward, Ritsu wanting to find that kill. He's thinking about it. Just going to take down the ward instead.
The rest of his team isn't around, so no chrono availability. I like one ward in the Radiant jungle, and that's it.
Well, Moon's going to run into PPD here, and okay, that was a smoke, and it looks like he's going to get away. Nope, there it is. Burrow struck and dead. They find the kill onto Kitrak as well.
Ooh, chrono.
Chase, got him, right on the edge. Moon going to send over his 3 orb to the side as well. Disarm for the moment, but he is very much dead. Reincarnation is there though. Owie in the area. He's deciding to split up and try and go for the pug now, but the 4-step away and able to make his retreat. So they get away on 1. Did they get away on 2? Pajkatt, no TP, but he did at least buy his relic. He's gonna take them for a little walk. And there we go. See you later, buddy.
Oh, Ritsu gets a mega kill. Chrono was spent, as well as Dreamcoil, but Dreamcoil's not really that big of a...
PPD is Moon. He's got you in your sights. He's going to be able to take down PPD here, it looks like. And
tanking the gank.
Really anything that his allies can do to help him out that much.
SF was long gone. It was just a scan out into the wild. Puck was...
This rotation, Ritsu, they spot him. Oh, God. Ice Blast.
Yeah, checking Roche.
Somewhere, okay.
I mean, it'll be on the way.
CCnC. Are they wanting to go for somebody else?
Before the defusal, before whatever else, the Battle Fury. And, oh, now Bryle gets spotted out.
Nice blast coming through. He's in trouble. Gonna drop. Get the kill.
Yeah, it's not often that a team will ward their own Ancients, but this movement that they need to capitalize on is now MoonMeander going in kind of solo, but...
Trying to clear out the creep. Oh my God, he sees them!
Man.
He caught them all! Oh, the Rich Doctor ulti inside the chrono! It's not quite enough! Is it going to be able to bring them all down? Eventually the answer is yes, but they've already lost the Sand King and that Faceless Void. Oh, it meant to be so much more, but they couldn't kill him off in time, but now Bryle showed up. No more BKB left for CCnC. Trying to run away, but will be slowed and will eventually be killed. And these coconuts, they're bouncing back and forth. Gonna maybe be able to find themselves another Phantom rushing from the other side, and it was all set up by a beautiful Chronosphere from Mr. Ritsu. Kitrak, gotta have a little bit of a talk about that placement, but everything else was gorgeous.
It was, but if OpTic Gaming cut their loss, I mean, it wasn't even cut their losses. They could have called it quits after they managed to kill off the Faceless Void and the Sand King. But like you said, SF's BKB was down, and he continued moving forward. Phantom Lancer was not in that fight, and so as soon as Phantom Lancer came back into the fight, they're like, wait, you know, Reincarnation is down, my BKB on SF is down, we can't stick around. And unfortunately, the cast ends up bouncing all the way from the SF.
Is again going to be trying to find an opening here. Zai. They are able to find the kill.
Oh man, if Zai can get this chrono.
Oh, no,
that's pretty
they got
good.
Zai, but they don't get a Pajkatt. Trying to kill the other two off. Burrow Strike is there. There's going to be an Ice Blast going in as well. Connects onto 2. The chase is coming. The stun is there, but they had the bash onto 3-3. So Chronosphere only nets them the kill onto Zai and 3-3.
Yeah, and 33 almost gave up the jig for the Wraith King. He rolled away, and then he was just like, oh god, I rolled right into my Wraith King. He's trying to escape. So 33 ran back inward.
Direction. Pajkatt gets an Illusion Rune, so he can start playing Naga Siren. Roche still up. There's a chance that might start to see these teams jockey for position.
Yeah, Radiant has vision from this cliff ward. Dire's vision's about to time out. But we'll see how quickly they can do this, and if they can do it without Radiant suspecting anything. They all smoked in, and they have a Solar Crest, so it's fairly quick.
Yeah. I think that EL has become a much better Rocher than previously.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if you click on Roche, you can see the cooldown for the slam. So you can just doppelgang every single time he slams and predict it, so you don't even take that much damage. And very well done by Animal Planet, sneaking that Roche in.
Yep, make it work. Roche is there. And of course, like, you want to save your Ice Blast because you need it for the fight, but simultaneously...
1-1 team fight is now. Ritsu tries to find him.
God. Over and over again, they've been finding the kill onto this guy, and just with no defensive items, these free pickings every time. These two heroes, a bit too much. Good decision there, the BKB and the runaway. Certainly don't want to have to use that for that, but...
I'll take that.
What a scan. That's crazy. I have no idea how they knew that he was there.
I wonder if, like, maybe they find a catch. They do manage to get Aoi in. 1 kill pickup. Now OpTic gaining a little bit more of their own ground.
This game is a catalog of support deaths.
On the other side, they've been able to catch Zai. He's dropping low. They still do have both of these heroes. Chakra Ultimate used a little bit. Oh, Ritsu. It hurts to see that, but they are still going to be able to find 2. So PPD and Zai go down. Chrono is down. They might actually not have realized that, though, because it was outside of their vision, I think.
That's possible, actually. Faceless Void both for the attack speed, slow, and the armor. Although now...
BKB pops, the turnaround, trying to get out of there. Silence onto 2 of them, not bad. The Mantidile, though, to get away. Aoi trying to escape with this jam. They end up losing Pajkatt. Oh my goodness. With these heroes down, things have become a problem.
He has buyback, which he's probably going to spend as soon as Zai respawns.
Yeah, I think they need to, because, well, maybe they decide to give up Elena Rax, but it will definitely be Elena Rax if he doesn't buy back.
You know, I don't think they knew that Ritsu spent the chrono, because, like, they're playing like chrono's up.
Stun coming through, Ice Blast down as well. They're looking forward, and the buyback comes from Pajkatt now. BKB is out from Ritsu, but they're starting to bring down CCnCs, and a lot of Rumble is going to end up dying. No buyback for him. So they lose the Witch Doctor in exchange for the Shadow Fiend and the Earth Spirit. They don't lose the Rack as of yet, but with this Heart on Bryle and the Aegis still in hand, they can go for this. All right, Aegis is down. Maybe a bit too scary. Chrono back up in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Chrono's up. Dreamcoil will be down, but if you find the Wraith King...
They have the Time Walk cast range also. He's going to go for it. Jumps in, finds 2, and they've also got the Wraith King on the outside of the Chronosphere. They can barely hit him. There's going to be the blast coming through, but it's not nearly enough. Animal Planet potentially going to be able to take 2 lanes of barracks now. Maybe even the game.
That was a beautiful chrono. Like you said, Wraith King was caught on the edge. Yet again, he had Reincarnation off cooldown, but Phantom Lancer was just able to pound into him with all these illusions, diffusal blading him. Again, no mana for the chrono. And I do think that, I mean, like, there's still a tier 2 remaining, and, you know, it's an elimination game. And plus, you know, they're going to play another series, so PPD is going to make them bleed, but I don't think it's easy for OpTic Gaming to come back from this one, to say the least.
The other Roche may respawn in 12 seconds. Again, elimination match, as you mentioned. OpTic gonna stay in it for all they're worth, but it's feeling mighty difficult to come back from this one.
There are ways back in. It's just, it's difficult. Too bad it's not double damage.
They can make it happen. They're moving in. Bryle is going to start to send
Boyd walks into a sentry range.
He's going to get caught there for the moment. They're trying to bring him down. The Chrono Sphere is extra large for some extra control, but the BKB is down there as well. They're taking down one. It's only the first life right now of the Wraith King, and they're able to pop the BKB. The turnaround, they lose the Witch Doctor. Are they going to lose any more? MoonMeander pop back in, and, well, they're going to put the kibosh onto that. It is Shadow Fiend down. It is Ritsu taking the Aegis. And they're going to buy back on SF, have to get back into this fight. They can't afford to give away another Aegis, but it looks like it's going to be just that as the chase is going for Pajkatt. He's in no man's land. He's gone.
Aegis is claimed by Bryle solo in the meantime. Pajkatt against the world.
Damage. I mean, they're just going to keep on kiting him though, and even with the Mjolnir and the Radiance, it wasn't enough.
The CCnC bought back. I don't know if his TP was on cooldown or what, but buying back just to push out the bot wave, like, your Wraith King will be able to buy back in 5 seconds, so you've got some time before the final countdown. Is it going in on
It doesn't connect. The Chrono, it hits 4. It's a big one, and the Witch Doctor ultimate plays beautifully this time. We'll find CCnC. He is gone. Pajkatt buys back. Tries to turn now onto the Witch Doctor, but Kitrak is, well, get critted to death. But the Dagon Puck is now going to show up, and Pajkatt Maledict on him. Still have his reincarnation back up again if they wanted to go for it. They buy back on the Sand King. Moon's still taking some damage. Pajkatt starting to make it work. But once he comes back up a second time, they might be in further trouble. 3-3 walks in. Ritsu there yet again. He can actually go on this super effectively. They're going to end up losing Bryle. That's the Aegis. Jum's still on the ground. 3-3 looking for a secondary opening. They buy back on the AA as well as they break the Lincolns and back away again. The 35,000 net worth lead, but they're still sort of holding.
Yeah, Mjolnir is off cooldown again for Pajkatt, and that's where like the lion's share of his damage is coming from. So, well, maybe they want to go from fighting against mega creeps.
I mean, they need to wait for his reincarnation to be back up too. They jump into the trees over here. Now the jump forward. Ritsu looking for an opening. He has Chrono yet again. He does get stunned, does get silenced. Pops the BKB though, and now turning on to Pajkatt. Reincarnation times 1. 3-3 looking for a boulder to go through. He's gonna blink away. He dodges the epicenter, but they'll find him on the second pass. And this for Pajkatt as he eventually falls, and GG is called. It's going to be Animal Planet moving on to face the winner of Immortals versus Complexity, which is next.
It's definitely Animal Planet's best game. Again, like they still looked like they were playing together as a team. So even though their movements were, as I